Hello and welcome. This is how to get 100 subs for reals. This time, I'm not rickrolling you. I'm not trolling anybody. Today, I just want to actually speak about how to get 100 subs for realsies. This is the Siah the Second channel, which has nearly 600 subscribers on it. I think it's around 580 something. And the Siah channel, which is where the 100 sub special on there just came out, has around 120 as of right now. And I've been growing these channels. Siah the Second used to be S22. I've been growing that channel for almost 5 years. And the Siah channel I've been growing for just over a year now. Or nearly a year now. So I feel like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to YouTube and how to navigate through it all. And I'm going to teach you how to get, not to a specific number. Alright, the video is titled How to Get 100 Subs for Realsies. But I'm going to teach you just how to grow as a creator, how to grow as a person, just on the spectrum of YouTube. How to get noticed. That's pretty much the topic of this video. Now you may be wondering why I'm making this right now. It's because the other episode that came out on Siah today, the same day, this dropped same day, it's mostly a troll thing. It's just there as a joke because I needed something for 100 sub special, so I thought it'd be funny. And I hope you did as well, but this is the for realsies one, where I'm going to teach you. So, there are a few steps. I'm not going to give us exact numbers how many steps, but there are important things. First, this is very important. Make sure your videos are good. Now, a lot of people, for some reason, do not understand this concept. To make a video good, you don't need to have $1,000 cameras. You don't need to have $300 microphone. You don't need to have any of that. The only thing you need is a microphone that works, where your audio does not sound like trash. You need whatever you're going to be recording on. If you're making gameplay videos, you need something to be able to capture the gameplay that's better than just camera up to the TV and you can barely see it. You need something better than that. So that's the bottom bar. If you're doing like vlogs, you can use your phone camera. Phone cameras, for the most part, work. I'm recording this using my phone's camera, and my phone's microphone is also recording the audio for this. Now, you can find apps to remove background noise in phone audio and stuff like that. You can do that if you want to. For the most part, I tend not to if there's background music. For this video, actually, though, I did. Because I don't really plan on having background music on this one. It's just more of a out in the open, able to have just me talking. So that's important. Make sure your videos are good. For some reason, people don't understand that. Just, you need good equipment. And by good equipment, I mean, like, literally, your phone, something to stand your phone on. If you want to buy a $5 tripod, go for that. If you want to have someone else hold the camera, you could do that. If you want to just place your phone against, like, your desk or on top of, like, a book on your desk, go for that. I use a tripod. I found this tripod for about $10. It's by Cobra Tech, and it works pretty well. It works well enough. I've never really felt a need to upgrade it in around the year and a half that I've been using this. So, all in all, it could have been much worse. I used to have a really crappy tripod that I used. Literally, it was like at the dollar store where I found this. I think it was even the 99-cent store. So you don't need good equipment, or you don't need expensive equipment. You could just have good equipment, and that's important. So make sure your videos are good. That's step one. Step two is be able to have personality in your videos. All right? If your videos are educational, you have to make sure that your personality is shining through. If your videos are gameplay based, make sure your personality is shining through. If your videos are podcasts, even more importantly, make sure your personality is shining through. It's very important. Personality makes or breaks a YouTuber. Now, there are some people who are just like, oh, I'm just going to post something dumb. Like, I'm going to take gameplay and just put it up there and hope it gets views. Well, yeah, you can do that. And maybe it will get views. I don't know. But growing as a creator is more than just finding or stealing content and putting that up there. Or just making gameplay no commentary and putting that up there. Because that's lame. Okay? I'll tell you something. Gameplay no commentary. People do not watch gameplay no commentary because they want to watch gameplay with no commentary. They watch it to either take the footage to put in their video, which I'm guilty of. I've done that a few times. If there's something where I want to talk about a certain game and it'll take me like 10 hours to just get to that point in the game, and I'm only going to be talking about it for like a minute or 2 minutes, then yeah, I'll find somewhere where there's gameplay no commentary. I'll take the footage and I'll just put that in there. Easy peasy. It's like a gray area of stealing where it's not stealing because there's no personality. But even though I'm giving that video a view, I don't care. The only reason why I'm using that video is because I need it in my video, and that's it. So don't have no personality. You have to have personality in there. The way I suggest is if you're on camera, talk, move with your hands. If you're doing just audio, which you can do. There are a lot of videos that I do on here on Siah the Second, or I'm planning on doing, where it's the gameplay with my audio over it. Just talk loudly. Go on rants. Talk about whatever. If you're doing vlogs specifically, make sure that your personality is shining through. Vlogs and podcasts are very important because those are not just, you can't just back on the gameplay to talk. You have to actually be, personality filled and even if you're not like super, that's fine. You can be like a quiet, shy person. You just have to make sure that you can get that across to your audience while still being entertaining. That's important. Now, those two aside. Those two are obvious. The first two, make sure your videos are good. Make sure you have a personality in your videos. Those are obvious. If you don't understand that by now, then you are not fit for YouTube creation. Now we get into a part where it's more technical and it's more algorithm based. So I understand you not knowing about this. I didn't know about any of this until about 2.5, 3 years into my YouTube career, when I met someone named Alan Spicer, who is a YouTube certified expert. Like he actually has like a certificate and everything, and he taught me about all of this. So I'll leave a link to his channel in the description if you want to go see a deep dive of a bunch of these videos. But I'm going to just go over the broad aspects of it. So, titles, descriptions, and tags. Now, if you upload a video to YouTube, you'll see title, description, right? The title of your video is just that. It's a title. You have to make sure that your video title has enough in there to where people can like search it up. You can't like just type in random things into the YouTube title. You have to make sure that it's something that is searchable. So if you do, let's just make this as an example. How to get 100 subscribers in 2021. That is something that people are realistically going to search up. No one's going to search up 100 subs, for example. Or I got 100 subscribers. Or I teach people how to reach 100 subscribers on YouTube. Something too long, people are not going to search up. How to get 100 subscribers, people are going to search that up. How to get 100 subscribers 2021, people are going to search that up. It's something that you have to think in the mind of not as a creator, but as a viewer. Those are how you incorporate into your titles. In your descriptions, you have to make sure that you have links to a link to subscribe to your channel, first of all. Like, a link to your channel should be in the description. Because people, for some reason, are not going to subscribe unless you actually tell them to. You could say, hey, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to my channel. Normally, I put that at the end of the video because I feel like it's kind of not great if you put it in the beginning. That's just me. I know a lot of people who, before they even start the video, they're like, make sure to leave a like, share the video, and subscribe. And, or pretty much it's, who said, There are some YouTubers who go like, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share the video with a friend. With that being said, let's get started. I don't like that phrase, but it works for some people, so you can use it all you want. I'm not going to use it, but what do I know? So, in descriptions, you should have a subscribe link that says, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then the link to subscribe to your YouTube channel. That is important, because, as we all know, people do not know how to subscribe to your YouTube channel unless they are actually told. And in your description, you should also have the title of your video with in the very beginning. Like if you look at the description of this video, the top line of the description will literally be how to get 100 subscribers in 2021. At the bottom of the description, after you put links to your social medias and stuff like that, like your Twitters, your Discords, your Instagrams, or whatever, at the very bottom, it's important to put keywords in the form of hashtags. Like, I put hashtag 100 subs, hashtag how to get subscribers, hashtag subscribe, stuff like that. Things that relate to the video. If you're doing a video about Logan Paul, for example, your description at the very bottom would have hashtag Logan Paul, hashtag Jake Paul, hashtag Paul Brothers, stuff like that. Stuff that people are going to search up that will realistically lead them to your video somewhere along that line. It's very important to realize that descriptions are very important. If you do not have a description, it's boring, because people don't have anything to be like, I wonder how I should get in contact with this person. I don't know where to find their Twitter, or how to subscribe, or how to join their Discord server. Because people like being told what to do. At least in the aspect of being given links. You're not going to be able to say, hey, follow me on Twitter at blah, blah, blah. And nobody's going to actually search up at blah, blah, blah. If they have a link, twitter.com/blah, blah, blah, then they're going to actually search for it or find it by clicking the link. Now we get to a point where it's actually super important. Tags. You know the hashtags that I was talking about in the description? Pretty much tags are that. Except when you click upload video, on your phone at least, you're not going to see tags. If you upload a video through your computer, then you will see tags. So there's a way to remedy this. On your phone, there's an app called YouTube Studio. If you download it, you can see YouTube Studio. If you upload a video onto YouTube from your YouTube app on your phone, and then go into YouTube Studio and refresh, you will find that video in there. You click on the video, and you'll see a little pencil that says edit. Edit your video. Once you've clicked that edit button, it'll take you to a place where you can like mess with the video. Towards the bottom, you will see tags. Those tags are very important. Think, like I said, the hashtags from the description. Pretty much, remove the hashtag, those are your tags, and then just add as many as possible. I would say around 10 tags is probably supposed to be your minimum. I would say anywhere between like 7 and 10 tags is okay. Anything more is fantastic. Get as many tags as possible. Now, don't be like, oh, my video is about Logan Paul, but I'm going to tag someone else. If they have nothing to do with Logan Paul, then don't tag it. Don't tag something that has nothing to do with something else. You're not going to look up, nobody's going to look up PewDiePie, for example, and then find the tag link to your Logan Paul video and be like, maybe I should watch Logan Paul. No, that's not how it works. You need to stay in your lane, but get as broad in that lane as possible. So that's very important. And then something else that's important, 2 minor things that are kind of major. Playlists. Add your videos to playlists to make it more organized. I do that here on the side of the second channel. If you'll see, I have a number of playlists. Some of them are old that I want to get rid of, but I haven't had the heart to yet. And some of them are new. You'll look at the recently added playlists. Those ones are all relatively new and fresh, and they have all the videos. Every video that I've uploaded since I came back onto Siah the Second has been put into a playlist in some form or another. Even live streams. I put live streams into playlists as well because it's just easier to find them that way. And another thing that's very important that I have not mentioned yet is thumbnails. Make sure your thumbnails are good, get the message across, and tell people what your video is going to be and inspire them to click. Now, there's a difference between clickbait and clickable. Clickbait is pretty much lying, like putting boobs in your thumbnail and hoping people will click it, and it's about Logan Paul. Like, no, don't do that. That's pretty scummy. Clickable videos, clickable thumbnails are thumbnails that are clickable and go with what you're talking about. If you put Logan Paul in the thumbnail of your Logan Paul video, it's clickable. It's not clickbait because the thumbnail's not lying. So, the important thing to know about thumbnails, here's how I think about it. When I make a thumbnail, I have to pretend that I'm a viewer who cannot read the title. If I can get a general idea of what the title is just through the thumbnail, then I've succeeded. And I feel like you should go with that description as well of how to make a thumbnail. I have someone who makes the thumbnails for the Siah channel, but I make all the thumbnails for the Siah, the second channel. So I pretty much try and work through that idea through the thumbnail maker. You can use all kinds of thumbnail makers. On your phone, you can use Pixel Lab. On your computer, you can use Adobe Photoshop, or you can use Gib. There's one that's like Gibmo or something like that. I'm not entirely sure what it is. But you can look it up. If you're like, oh, I don't know what thumbnail maker to use, Google it. Google, what free thumbnail maker can I use on this device? And you'll find it. So, and another thing that's very important before I sign off is being able to properly share it. Share your video. Put it in Discord servers. If you're in a Discord server that has a place called self-promo or shameless plugs, blah, 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 then promote it on there. If you have a Twitter or an Instagram, promote it on Twitter and or Instagram using hashtags that relate to your video. Kind of like the hashtags in the description. You'll notice that with YouTube videos, there's a lot of overlap, and that's very important. Now, don't spam. Spamming is bad. Alright, you can even find Discord servers that are specifically made for YouTubers. Don't do sub for sub, because sub for sub, or view for view, or like for like, or comment for comment is scummy. But you can promote yourself onto these Discord servers saying, hey, look at my channel, these are the videos that I do. If you like it, why not hit the subscribe button? You'll find that in a lot of places, in this self-promotion area, you'll be able to find people who will actually enjoy your content and subscribe. You'll notice that through Twitter, you reach a lot of people, especially if you use the right hashtags. Through Instagram, same story. You can do all of this, and it's all free. So why not take advantage of it? You can make videos on a budget of $0, as long as you have a phone, which 90% of the world has anyways. As long as your phone has a camera or a microphone in it that is good enough, then you'll be fine. And you can get 100 subscribers. You can get 1,000 subscribers. You can reach for the stars if you really want to. So thank you for watching. I very much appreciate it. Let me know if you learned something. And also let me know if you need more help. DM me on Discord or Twitter. If you need help with making anything. If you need help with coming up with proper descriptions, tags, titles, or stuff like that, I'll be glad to help. I'll be glad to give you an idea or push you in the right direction. So thank you for watching. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to this channel and the main channel as well. And make sure to share this video out there with as many people as you possibly can. Or else. So thanks. I'll see you next time. It's Siah the Second. Also go watch the Siah video. That one just came out as well. Bye!